Hi Libra, welcome to January 2022. If this is your first time here at Secret Garden Tarot, welcome. Everybody is always welcome. First time watchers, cross watchers. If this is not your first time here, welcome back. Thank you so much for returning. Every time I turn around, there are more of you every time. So that being said, this is the first reading of 2022. I am reading in the very, very tail end of November. So there may be some energies that hang around a while. These cards wanted to come out. So we have the Page of Wands and Temperance. We'll put them back in the deck to see if they want to pop back up and play with us a little bit later. So like I was saying, there are a few energies that may want to stick around and that may last a while. We're going to do a full Celtic cross. And then because it is the first of the year, I'm going to give you just a little bit of words of wisdom. The Celtic cross will be with the influence of the Angels Tarot. This is a beautiful deck. And a little bit of an overview with the Angel Answers by Doreen Virtue. Just a little bit of some words of encouragement. Just a little mantra for you to maybe think about between now and the end of 2022. Some words of positive wisdom. Just something on a thread of a theme that may or may not run, that may or may not come in handy between now and the end of next year, 2022, as we approach 2023. So that will be for these. Let me get a few quick shuffles of these and see if any of these cards want to pop out. We'll go with that one. And then we'll go forward. One more shuffle. Got this bright holiday red. It's very shiny. Let's take a quick look. Let's see what January 2022 may look like for my Librians. 4 clarifiers, 2 from the top, 2 from the bottom. The here and the now. This is the center of the spread, and we have the Page of Swords crossed with the 4 of Pentacles. Let me make sure these are in focus here for you. The Page of Swords, he does have an ace. He does have that single sword. So it is about communication. You'll see it there on the table. He is a page, so he has not that much experience wielding that sword. So he doesn't know how to communicate as well, which might make him feel a little bit stingy about how he wants to communicate. So if this is your energy, Libra, you might want to take that into consideration. Not knowing is no excuse for not making the attempt. Base of the reading, 3 of Wands, optimism. I like this. It is about optimism. This is a card that speaks to having some patience, having some growth along the way, and knowing that the world out there does not affect you on this rock. So, where you stand now does not dictate where you will venture out to. Past King of Swords. Now he, unlike the Page, does know exactly how to communicate. And you'll notice the sword is up here with the little angel. It might be a little difficult to see, but he's up there. The King of Swords is the top of his suit. He is kind of the super professional. He is very eloquent, does know how to communicate. He's kind of that quintessential businessman. And not necessarily just a man, just it's a more, whereas the queens are a little bit more passive, he's just a little bit more assertive of an energy. He can be a bit intimidating. He can be that super professional. The doctors, the lawyers, the business people. So if that's the information that you're coming from, but he's in the past. So if this is the archetype that perhaps was an old boss, perhaps it was a parent. So you've seen them use it, but not always to the best of their ability. The Magician. At the top of the reading, our first major arcana, the Magician is the great manifester. The Magician is the architect. He is the user of all of the tools. He has that complete toolbox. He has all of the aces, and you'll see them there, the wand, the sword, the coins, and the cup. He knows how to use them. He's a fresh start. So if this is where you've come from and the template upon which you have made yourself, know that you get to make a fresh start whenever you want. And the beginning of a new calendar year is a perfect time to do it. If you've seen the road that has gone before you and you don't like it, change it. Immediate future, Ace of Swords. What were we just talking about there, Libra? That clear start, wiping the slates clean, starting anew. I'm just making a note here. I might want to title this video, Wiping the Slate Clean. And that's exactly what the swords do, particularly the Ace of Swords. It's a fresh start. It is a chance to kind of wipe away all of the kind of crappy thinking, that negative talk, and really start afresh, really start new, really start saying, I want A, B, C, D. And if the situation is unable to provide it for me in January, from late November into January, so be it. Cut your losses. That's also great at cutting losses, cutting those cords. You don't need to be in a situation that you don't find fulfilling. Let's see what's in your environment. This is the external environment strength, giving you that extra boost. I like this. Giving you that extra boost, giving you that courage, that courage of that lion to say enough is enough, be it in a living situation, be it in a job, be it in a relationship, be it in any type of situation. Know when enough is enough, giving you that courage to say, I'm done. The Star, another major arcana, and I like this, more universal energy. The Star is all about wish fulfillment and saying, I want more out of my situation, out of this situation. I deserve more. I like that, Libra. Hopes and fears, Three of Swords, leaving a situation, especially if it's a long-standing situation, if it's a long-standing job, if it's a marriage or a household, can be painful. But once you pull that bandage off, as it were, you've already begun the healing. So all you need to do is really decide overall outcome, the Fool. I love this. More major arcana energy, fresh start, having the courage, having the leap of faith to say, I'm done. His bucket is empty. I am, I'm starting over. So if that is where your energy is heading, and a lot of people do that, beginning of the new year, they say, I'm done. I'm done. I've finished, especially after the last few years that we've had as a community, as a collective. It's very difficult. But when enough is enough. Queen of Cups, that in trusting your gut energy. She is my minor arcana empress. Trusting your gut. Yes, to know your own mind, and you have the right to be optimistic and to make yourself happy and to create any kind of world that you want, Libra. Six of Pentacles, your energy, that reciprocity, karmic energy, to give and to take. And if people or a situation has taken too much, it's time. If nobody's going to give to you, you have to give to yourself. Six of Cups, yeah, maybe take a little bit. It's not selfish. Let's put it that way. It's not selfish. Take a little bit of time to say, if I, am I being immature? Am I being kind of childish about this? And the answer is no. Self-care is extremely important. What else do we have? Justice. What were we just talking about? And it's your card. Standing in your own power. Um, have the courage to say enough is enough. And when you're done, there's a wonderful opportunity to just turn the page in the near future. So you don't have to, make plans to say, oh, if, oh, that's never going to happen. That's never going to happen. That's never going to happen. If you're ready and willing to take that jump, we'll even see that they're kind of in the same positioning here. So when it's time, it's time. I will leave it there, Libra. Happy January. Happy New Year. I will see you next time. Bye, family.